Hello, everybody. I'm John Evans, and you're watching another episode of Mid-Mod Money, the show that teaches you how to buy and sell vintage items for a profit. Thanks for watching. Happy Monday, everyone. You're going to see some incredible things on today's show, like this copper and enamel psychedelic 1960s dish. Holy mackerel. I bought this for $3 at Goodwill. Turns out it's worth about $30. Hilly, 1960s. Wow. Before we get started, I just want to remind everyone to hit that like over here if you would. And don't forget to subscribe to the program. And I appreciate the love. Now, today is an incredible show because it's the cream of the crop. The 5 best things I found. My blazing 5 for the week. An idea so great, I stole it from Colin Cowherd. My blazing 5. So let's get to the blazing 5. Where's the graphics for blazing 5? It's getting hot in here. First thing I found, this flip clock, $10. See that? I didn't see the cord, and I was like, where's the cord? And I realized it is a wind flip clock from Westclox. And even Christian Crossing is wise to flip clocks being valuable. I didn't realize like how insanely valuable flip clocks have gotten. If you see, this $10 price tag scared a lot of people off, but this is worth between $50 and $100. Yeah, it's true. $50 and $100 for this Westclox flip clock. Next thing I found, also at Christian Crossing, these $4 each for these look at the detail. Look at the Viking, the Scandi detail. These were $4 each, and I thought it was a stretch. These are pewter, made by a company called, Konge, from Norway. I knew they were Scandi. These are from Norway. They're pewter, and a pair on eBay sold for $52. $52 off of $8. I almost didn't pull the trigger. I'm glad I did because it's going to make me about $42. Next thing I found at City Mission Thrift in Uniontown, Pennsylvania. I have never seen one of these bad boys. This is a Boho cane wine rack. Well, I looked this up. There is not another one of these for sale online right now. And you know what? I think I know why. Made in Hong Kong. This thing is old. This thing is early to mid 1970s. Very rare. I've never seen one. It was $7.99. So even City Mission Thrift was not playing. They're like, this is $7.99. And I paid it. And I think it's worth about $50. Oh, couldn't believe I found the cool 70s wine rack. Next thing I found, now this will blow your mind. I haven't done a lot. I haven't had my mind blown quite like this in a long time because I was at my local Goodwill and I found this. You know what it is? It's a little bud vase. It is a bluish green bud vase. I knew it was hand blown. I pulled the tag and felt the pontil. We've learned that on this show. If it's hand blown, there's a little bumpy thing right there where the glass blower is broken. Well, I knew that. That's glass 101. But this was $2. And something told me to buy this. I was like, I might leave this. This feels like something you might find at Home Goods or something, or, $2. But I talked myself into buying this. because I found a couple other things that day. And lo and behold, this innocuous blue vase, which is a good color, great color, you could even say, turns out this is Blenko. How do we know it's from Blenko? Because I have the best research guy in the business who informed me that Blenko only made this color for 1 year, 1957. This bluish green, they call it juniper, and they did it for 1 year in 1957. And this vase has sold on eBay for $130. It has sold on Etsy for $150. Sold. So I was about to walk away. I'm glad I didn't, because I'm looking to get about $125 to $150 for the Blenko Juniper, gosh, 65, 70-year-old bud vase. All right, we're down to our last item, and as you can see, the theme of this show is things I didn't know were worth money are worth a lot of money. And this last thing is the best example of that. I found this for $6 at my local Goodwill. And what it is a floater for fishing. These balls in these nets, on the bottom it says made in Czechoslovakia. So, somewhere along the way, and it could have been, gosh, it could have been American Pickers, it could have been some other content creator, I found out that these, or I remembered, like it was like an earworm, that somebody told me these were worth a lot of money, like a lot of money, but I didn't want to pay $6 for it without knowing that. Turns out, my research guy was in agony, really. I was like, I don't know if I should have bought this. My research guy comes in and says, you know, one of these from Czechoslovakia in red sold for $200. And I'm watching another auction, one that's $200. So, these heavy floating balls, and this is important, made in Czechoslovakia. The early ones are made in Japan, and they're hand-blown. These are put into a mold, but very desirable, very valuable. People buy them for around $200. I paid $6, so there you go. Let's look at everything. I spent $34. $34. That's it, $34. When it's all said and done, through my booths, yeah, some eBay, I'm looking at $500 off $34. Just goes to show, even sometimes the experts don't really know what's going on. But thank you for watching this show. Keep learning from me, and maybe I'll learn from some of you guys. Thanks for watching. And remember, always round up.